Right, we're live, boo. Hello, we are testing our equipment right now, getting everything ready. Alrighty, we're gonna go get the leashes now and the dog gets hooked up. Hey, Puppers. What? How would you want to maybe go to the West Bank one that's closer? Or look, this is our dogs being all excited about the walk, and they greeting each other with lots of fun stuff. That's Gia. The white one is Gia, and the darker colored one is Ripley. Hello. Hello, everybody. Is this a good morning? God bless this beautiful Sunday. Hello, everybody. Ripley, do you love Gia? Gia, do you love Ripley? They get along. They're playing right now. This is their playing. Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. We got Ripley and Gia right here. Hello. And this is Buddy. He doesn't want to be left out. This is my little, we think he's a Westie. This one's a ceramic dog. And this one is, and the ceramic dog's name is Winston, and it's a Dalmatian. And here are beautiful puppers. What breed are they? Well, Gia, we actually did a DNA test yesterday. We mailed it off. I'm pretty sure Gia is a Jackador, so she's a mix between a Jack Russell Terrier and a Labrador. And Ripley has some pit bull in her, and she has a whole bunch of other things in her. But we're getting the full list in 6 to 8 weeks, they said. I do have our testing of their breeds on camera, but I haven't fully edited that video. We didn't do that one live. Look at those tails. They are so happy. These are some beautiful puppy dogs. Here, you want to hold this a sec? I'm gonna start working on getting the leashes ready. Hey, pretty angels. Ripley, Gia, which one do you, I guess Buddy's the first one to get leashed up because he's not upset about it. They're not upset either. They're just having a good day. They're probably discussing how messed up our backyard is. We're building a new deck and we had to take down the old one. So the dogs are quite confused. Hey, beautiful.
Snatched.
And what we're using right now is for Ripley and Gia, we use the Star Mark training collar for walks. And that is because they sometimes pull, especially when they see a cat or a squirrel or a paper plastic bag.
Or
A person on a bicycle, a person with a hoodie. You know, they don't always understand their surroundings, and sometimes things freak them out a little. And then they react, and rather than them running into a car or hurting themselves, it's a lot easier to use a training collar. I know some people will say, it's mean. Well, it's a lot more mean to let them get injured or, more permanent injury. These collars don't really bother them. They're excited to go on the walks. They love their walks, and when they do good, we give them treats. And when they are not behaving right, they automatically get the correction so that we keep ourselves and them safe. And also the rest of the people in the world, because sometimes Gia would run up to somebody, if she could, on a bicycle, thinking, hey, I'm gonna jump on you like I do all the time. And people don't necessarily can't keep a balance when the doggies are doing their thing. My sunglasses and the hat. Hey, Ripley, you want to say hello to everybody? Yeah, that's a good morning hello and beautiful tail wag. And this is Gia trying to figure out how she's going to pounce on her sister. These two play all day long and entertain us. Almost as good as Netflix. I'd say cheaper, but nope, not. And right now what we're doing is we're getting treats ready. And look at that face. Look at that face. That's the please give me whatever you're making face. So we got our little treat bag here. I'm going to show the little cleanup bag. Is the cleanup bag up there still, Boo? Okay, Todd has the cleanup bag. We'll show you that when we have to use it, which I'm pretty sure we're going to soon. Gia, entertain the peeps. I left my hat that I wore yesterday in the car. Hey, Alejandra, we do speak a little Spanish from Duolingo learning, working on it. So we are going to be caminando. I think that's how you say it. Los perros. Alrighty, I got my sunglasses. I think I'll just wear whatever hat I find. Uh, My little straw one that I kind of like. I think I left that in the car. After. Oh wait, no, nope, that's not it. I guess I could wear an LSU hat, because that's what's right here. What's this thing? Did we leave it in the car?
Yeah, probably.
All right, where did Gia go? Gia, there you are. Come on. Walk time, baby. If you want, I think we could do the church on. Do it from FaceTime, from Facebook. There's my Gia. Oh shoot! We forgot to water them.
No, I watered them yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, you're better with plants than I am. I'm sorry.
I'm really not.
I need
Well,
like.
this one perked up a little bit.
Oh yeah.
That other one.
We got some
A
new
little
plants. Todd and I do not do real well with plants for some reason. If it doesn't bark at me, cry at me, or tell me it's hungry, I don't always remember to feed and water it. I hate to say that. I'm neglectful of my plants.
Gotta know your limitations, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I could, we had the automatic watering system too.
I'm gonna fix that back. I gotta get a little fitting for it, but you want one?
Everybody wants a treat.
Oh, okay, good.
And I want to say thank you to everybody joining us. That was a good sit and a good catch.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. And see how, look, our girls get along perfectly on a leash. And they get along pretty much really well all the time. They do play that little mouth boxing game all the time. And they like to wrestle. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You want to walk on? Oh, you like, Buddy's a little annoyed we're not going to the park today. Our little guy, he's 10 years old. Hey, if anybody in the comment section wants to guess this breed, I don't know specifically what he was. They told us he's some kind of terrier when I adopted him from St. John the Baptist Animal Shelter in Louisiana. That was a long time ago. I adopted him in 2017. They said he was 3 years old then. That means he's 10 years old now. The dog. That's Bobo, a sweet little guy. We get to say hi to him every morning. And there's Ripley. Sniffing. Buddy, what are you sniffing? I have two dogs pulling me in opposite directions. Buddy drags. Gia sometimes pulls. Come on, baby. Buddy, come on. Come on, boo. You gotta keep up with the pack, honey. And it's just, you know, those instances when they're not. When their training goes out the window and their excitement just takes over. So on the deck, what was your thoughts, babe?
Oh, I figured out how to do the underframe.
Oh yeah? What you gonna do for the underframe?
I'm gonna run the first run under perpendicular to the house, then the next one parallel. That way we can run the boards
Okay.
Famous last words.
So, well, so you pretty much feel like it's going to go smooth as sandpaper, right?
There you go. Yeah.
But the cool thing is when it doesn't go smooth, we learn stuff. We're building a deck in the backyard, and we'll probably record some of it and share some of it with y'all. I don't know if anybody else has deck building experience, but it ought to be fun. It might not be a PG filming if it's like anything else I ever built. I usually get it done, but
Shit.
but
That's where I
who was that?
That was the next daughter in Sunnyvale.
Oh, okay. Come on, babies. So, and then I have an idea for like the other side of the deck. Remember when we were talking about putting a lower? I think that would be a perfect place for a doggy obstacle course. What do you think?
Where? I'm sorry.
Between the where the deck ends and the fence begins, we could put up some hula hoops on a stand, and a little seesaw for the dogs. Buddy is giving me my daily resistance because he does not pull. He does not like to.
He wants to sniff stuff.
He does. There's a lot of things. He's definitely a stopper and smell of the roses, but if there's no roses, every single blade of grass needs a sniff. There might be some important information in that grass, or on that tire, or on the street. He a sniffer, and I kind of know when I'm in less good shape. I always find more excuses to tie my shoes in the middle of a run. Bring the slower dog with me so that I could blame him on my slowness. Sorry, buddy. And this here is Gia. She would jog with me.
Hey, stop.
What, is there a cat?
Yeah.
Or, is it a cat or the neighbor dog?
Yeah,
Yeah, we have a couple dogs. Sometimes dogs get out of their house. That always creates fun and excitement. Stay tuned, you might get to see it. We try to, when we see it ahead of time, we try to avoid them just because it's less expensive than vet bills. And definitely we don't want either of our any dogs to get hurt.
And it might be okay, but it might not.
There's a little dog up there that looks a lot like Gia, like a few houses ahead. And at first they were aggressively barking at each other constantly, but now they get a little bit, they play bow and do all that stuff, all the fun doggy stuff. Come on, buddy. What does you see that's so important that you cannot move forward? Oh no, there's a light pole. Let's pee on it. Alrighty, good girl. Did it meet your approval, buddy? Does this poll meet your approval? You still checking? You sending it a petation? No site, no petation on that one. Come on, sweets. What, boo?
I want to plant a satsuma in the house.
Yeah, we should plant a satsuma. Hey, if y'all think we should plant a satsuma tree, give us a thumbs up or a like. Share us with your friends. If you'll notice the bags on this leash, we have some in a neat little container that has a flashlight and carabiner to hook up to your pants. But I've always tied bags to my leashes so that I make sure I have a bag if I need it. And by always, I don't mean like since I was born, because when I first started having dogs, I didn't walk them every day like I do now. It takes time to get them to behave. Hey, there's Mr. Billy. Now watch this, y'all. Okay, Gia is so excited. She loves Mr. Billy.
You got it there for
We got three in today.
Yeah, we got all three of them today.
Who's looking at that truck for?
She knows they know what's in the truck.
Oh, good. Maybe I like you.
working out with your cholesterol? Did you go back on it?
He put me back on like the very smallest, like 10 milligrams.
Look at these cute angels looking at the dog. They're focused on that truck because they know there's treats in that truck. Mr. Billy, the man who owns the truck, loves to give them treats. But now they're having a conversation.
Right now, that talks about groceries being too hot. So, you know, but I'm
Ruh-roh.
not doing anything to lower my blood work stay right
Yeah, man, as long as the numbers are right, the numbers are
now.
right.
Hey, I might die tonight, but that's okay. I'll live to the end.
There you go. However long you live, that's how long you lived.
Hey, man, look. See, like my cousin says, he's 84. He said, Bill, we have to die in age. Everybody's dying between 75 and 85.
That's it.
Y'all doing all right?
Yeah, you.
Here we go. This is treat time.
Oh, yeah, I got some bones.
Oh, look at it. Even Buddy's getting excited. Ripley is the first one there. Ripley is there. Ripley is, I want, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Say thank you, y'all. Buddy. Buddy. Gia, don't be so rude.
Boy, I got one broken. Listen.
You see Gia, how aggressive she went.
That's good enough for him, but he don't need this.
Well, he's gonna eat it all. Let me get one more.
So, did you take, oh, this,
All right. Huh?
Thank you so much. I'm doing a live YouTube video. Do you want me to put, you
got
want to say?
two today?
I got what? I have two.
Yeah, he carries it too.
No, but I quit studying about it because I'm just happy with the way I am.
Yeah, you got it.
But,
Figured it out.
They got their
You know what's
treats.
happening now? I'm getting a lot of new, and you know, they're making me think twice about taking a statin. But I'm not doing it.
Well, I tell you what, Mr. Billy, if
Not
the
right now.
numbers are okay, the numbers are okay.
My,
But
Mr. Billy,
blood work the other day. I'm gonna stop tomorrow and get a copy.
Billy,
Of blood work.
My daughter has a PhD in pharmacology, and she hates statins. She says they're
Oh,
horrible.
look, hey. Look at these people that are on here. I just put this on this morning and I just happened to catch a new, and it's ridiculous. And half the people that made comments says no statins.
Yeah, yeah.
And you see what I think too, looking at this lady this morning, because she's a lipidologist or whatever she is, and she said, she talked about the different statins for different things. And I think he had me on the wrong statin to begin with. He had me on lovastatin, and what he gave me, what he was giving me the medicine for, I can't even.
Come here, angels. Come on.
It's the different stuff. See, statins in your brain health. That's what I got on my sister.
Come here, baby. Come here.
You know, but when you get all these comments that these guys made.
So we're having conversations about statins, and I'm not wearing my.
13 to 14 years. See, no problem with any other health issue. But some bones and they said it
Well,
was,
thank you,
it was
Mr.
kind of
Evie or Evie.
and they said it was
Evie, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the likes, everybody, and thank you for keeping an eye on our numbers. I don't know what Gia sees, but bad and ugly. If she smells food, she drools. You could see that. Thank you for subscribing, everybody.
Hey man, my LDL. No, that's what.
That's what she said. How you doing, buddy? Come on, little angels. Do we see any squirrels?
High LDL is not your problem. Pretty much that she said wrong with that, but it's different other things that give you the same. You know, and one thing about the blood barrier is that you need your brain and the rest of the body. You either got up here problem, or or you get the rest of the body, the brain barrier, blood barrier in the brain. And
There we go. We're Ripley. We're Gia.
there seems
We're
to be,
Buddy.
and they didn't confirm it yet, but there seems to be a connection between some statins and decreased oxygen.
Hey, pretty guys. Hey, beautifuls. Y'all are doing so good on this walk. You're staying still, waiting for Daddy to finish his conversation. We're doing awesome. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
In the last 10 years, when I started my problem with 2019, or actually 18, but it showed for 2019.
Come on, boo. Come on, baby.
Now,
Good girl. Good girl.
we started making
Come on, buddy.
So what you gotta do is you really
So if I'm not immediately responding to y'all, it's not because I don't want to. It's kind of hard for me to see and walk. And now I'm tangled up. Look at this. I'm tangled up.
But unless you're gonna do this complete
And I'm untangled.
litmus test where across the board everything involved in it, I would take it. And for the average person, that's all we can do.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, I haven't had leg pain now in years.
Well, since we talked and I had it 2 weeks after that, I stopped having calf pain.
Come here, boo.
He said, okay, I understand a lot of people have that myopathy. He said, but I want to get you some protection. He said, let's try 10. And then he said, if 10 doesn't cause you pain, try 20. He gave me a little bit more. But I'm just staying on the 10, and so far I haven't had any problems. I'm gonna probably do some blood work soon.
According to her, that's one of the keys.
Yeah.
Look at this pretty boy. Look at this pretty girl.
He started me at 20.
Yeah.
Okay, then he jumped to 40. Well, when he jumped to 40, this freaking leg, I just as well cut it off because I couldn't hold it walk.
Yeah. I was having that every day.
But she said 5 milligrams may be just right. You know, where 20 milligrams is too much. So that's all I'm sure that's part of it.
I just didn't want to.
So, conversation talking about statins. I don't know if anyone else is using, but if you're feeling leg pain from the statins, what they're discussing is how sometimes statins cause, and this is not about dogs, this is about humans, but we're in a side conversation, so I figured I'd share.
20 milligrams for 40.
Sure.
This leg had no problem.
Make that work.
And then we jumped from 9 to 40 milligrams. And this leg,
So the moral of this story is just because your doctor prescribes something doesn't mean it's always the right thing to take. Listen to your body and do your own research.
He had died at 55 years old.
So,
Just, you know, my
certain things here. But right now, I think we're going to be heading back out on our walk.
They smoke 4 quarters of cigarettes every 10 or 12 days. 40 packs. I mean, come on. And then, until when they start, when they quit making picayune. Okay? At that time, I was young, 15, 20 years old. That was reputed to be the strongest cigarette made. Well, that's what my dad smoked. And when he started smoking Pall Mall, first thing he did was put the filter.
We don't need no stinking cigarette filter.
Somebody was his own right in the worst enemy, man.
Well,
Look, he drank a freaking fifth of vodka every morning and it was skip. He had about 4 or 5 fifths of vodka under the bottle of the boat, 27 feet boat. He and I, my brother, go out shrimping, we were decking, you know? And he had a plastic pitcher on the boat, and we always had about 100 pounds of crushed ice on the boat. Get by the dock, he even get there. Well, he packed that pitcher with that ice, with a fifth of vodka, and the Red Rich was using to sip on that till noon. His nickname was the Tank. And all his buddies called him the Tank.
How you drink
And every one of these guys, every one of his drinking buddies died before 60. I can't think of one that didn't die before 60. Or if it wasn't 60, it was 61.
That's a short life.
And you know what happened? They all had such serious diabetes that they couldn't control it. Because the alcohol, and once you're a drinker, it takes, you got to go through a 12-step program for years before you can get out
And then
of
you
that.
can go right back so fast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep, it's so easy.
Y'all have a great day, man.
You
I'm
too.
glad to see y'all.
Yeah,
I'm
we
glad. I'm
missed you
so glad
last.
we saw you. We see you. We haven't seen you in a few days.
Hey.
We saw you got out early to go fishing.
Well, I'm going down the feet. I got to change the windshield on my boat, and I'm gonna bait line today. I cut 20 pounds of crabs up yesterday for bait. I really don't want to go with this heat, but I'm gonna wait till Wednesday or Thursday to see how the weather is.
Yeah.
If it rains a little bit and it's just giving a little bit more rain, because it got a little cooler, not cooler, but
Less hot.
yesterday and today, yeah, less heat. And man, I was cutting grass all this week down the feet. I leave here before daylight and get there just where I could see. And I'm just weed eating, and I got a big lawnmower. I cut the yard out, but uh, I was doing some weed eating. Well, if I didn't get the weed eating done before 9 o'clock, I'd get back in the truck
What
and
are
come
you
home.
looking at, girl?
It's pretty warm
I
by
mean, it
then.
was hot. It was
Oh, is there
so damn
doggies
humid,
coming
you
out?
couldn't stand it.
Yeah, I've
I
been
mean, I
trying
was,
to.
yeah, look. My clothes got on the line over there. I get undressed in front of the truck. Until the
Just throw it right
clothes
there.
are just soaked.
I been working. We tore down. We had a ramp in the back of that house that they built for the lady that lived there before me, and it's a big old ramp. I mean, it takes up most of the backyard back there, and so you couldn't really use any part of that backyard. So I decided I wanted to put a deck. We've been wanting to, have a deck going out in the backyard. So I tore out all of the ramp, and I'm gonna leave the support post that they had. And I could use that to
Did
put
y'all
the
buy
deck
that?
on. I bought it in 18.
My wife had me if y'all bought it.
Oh yeah, I bought
I
that.
said, I don't know. What now? I
Heather
can tell.
came to live with me last
Hey.
year.
Hey.
What?
Her and her dog.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all
You
have a great day.
you're lucky to
Alright,
have the
Mr. Billy.
dogs. Maybe not me. They wash dishes better than I do.
Yeah, they were good at
Y'all
it.
have a
We
great
let the
day.
dogs do the pre-wash.
There you go. Well, they help you. They help you pull you along.
That's right.
Yeah, they
that's
do.
right. Say later, Mr.
Makes it
Billy.
easy to go
See you
forward.
later.
Right.
Thank you so much for the dog treats, and I hope you
Ain't no
stay.
problem.
Have a
My
good
box
time.
is almost empty. I gotta get another box.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Give them away all over.
Yeah.
I ain't this y'all.
I know
Oh.
they all like it.
Yeah. So I was talking to our neighbor. Real nice guy, Mr. Billy. He always gives the dogs their treats, and the dogs love him. In fact, every single time we pass his house, they pull towards his house and look to see if he's there. And you can see their heads slump just a little bit when he's not. They're so sad about that. This one and that one especially. Buddy likes the treats, but he's not as treat aggressive. But he'll do pretty much whatever you want him to for a treat. Even walk. And this is a dog I was talking about earlier. It looks a lot like Gia. Could be her cousin, sister, mother, daughter. No, not her daughter. I would know about
What are
that.
you doing, G?
I would know if Gia had a daughter. Sadly, she's fixed.
Hey, puppy.
That's a cute pupper dog. We got Gia from a guy who just didn't want a puppy when she was a puppy, and she was such a cute puppy. She's also a messy puppy. Took her a long time to learn to be house trained, potty trained. There we go. There was just a little button you gotta hit on it to make it reconnect. Sorry about the disruption, y'all. Todd's gonna be holding the camera for a few minutes.
Hey, buddy. What a good boy. Come on, kid. Come on.
Let me see the battery on my camera. Oh, I got battery life. Good. I was just a little concerned. I know I charged it up all night, but sometimes it doesn't stay charged. And again, if I'm not responding to you right now, it's kind of hard to see the screen. So I do want to thank everybody for watching, and keep watching. We got a lot more walk to do. I don't think we're quite halfway done with it. Gia's peeing. Buddy's sniffing. See that tail? That's a happy tail. That's a happy dog. That's another happy dog. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Yeah, I think they're getting a little thirsty. I could see the little tongue coming out, panting a little bit. But they enjoy the walk. Should probably not have. We have her harness on. I don't use it for walks all the time because I actually get more control from the Star Mark training collar. I should be getting money for advertising from them, but I can tell you, if your dog's a little pulley and you're having a hard time getting them to walk on a leash, the first thing I did for Gia was a gentle leader, and that took her from being absolutely uncontrollable to being kind of controllable. And then we have just a little bit of a training collar, which helps to keep her focused. And Ripley's training journal, dog walking journey was a little bit different. When we first moved these two dogs in together, they didn't get along, but now they love each other. And you just got to give dogs time to get along sometimes. And these two made it happen because they knew Todd and I loved each other, so they loved each of us. And they figured they may as well love each other because it's your choice whether you love or hate someone. And Buddy, he just tells everybody what to do. Quietly in the background, like a boss. I know, but we'll find more shade, and then we'll pass the husky, and that's my highlight of the walk, especially when he howls at us. Come on right here, boo. Come on, buddy. Come on, baby. Everybody's walking, and it's shady in here. It's real shady in here. It's like Slim Shady in here. Because the walkway is slim. And it's shady. Yeah, we need some of that. Which one did you want? The mudslide or the... Oh, the mudslide looks good too, boo. I haven't had that. Yeah, well, we don't. It's rare. We don't. I used to drink a lot. Oops, I didn't pay any attention to that step down. I used to drink a lot more than I do right now. Right now, it's like if I drink once or twice a week, that's a lot. Last night we went out to Zia's. It's a Louisiana restaurant, and I absolutely love their spa martinis. I like their martini glasses. I don't know if we have any restaurant owners here, but the martini glass has a little bit of a lip, so when you're drinking your martini, you don't spill it as much. I love the shape of their martini glasses. And again, I never really drank much martinis until recently. And even still, very rarely. Used to get daiquiris all the time too. I don't do that anymore. My body has a harder time metabolizing alcohol than it used to.
That's not a bad thing, really.
Yeah, well,
We're too tempted to drink, and we don't need to be doing much of that.
it would be cool if you could have the cocktails and not have the pain in the morning,
That's true.
or the extra weight, or all the other stuff that comes with it. If it was just a magic happy drink, happy meal. But Gia, do you mind not walking right in front of somebody and then wondering why they accidentally stepped on you? Good girl. Oh, we got good girl. We got two good girls. You looking, but you're not reacting. Now this is the kind of they're walking really well on the leash today. Ripley's doing real well.
I think the heat, it's like it's too hot to put out that much effort.
Well, there you go. So you think in the winter if we put a sweater on them, it would be better?
I don't think it'd slow them down.
It wouldn't speed Buddy up for sure.
But he's got a lot more fur than they do.
Yeah, I tried to cut him a little bit. I give him a quick haircut, and I didn't. Well, here's the highlight of our life: dog poop.
But better if they do it out here than at the house.
Absolutely. And look at the little steps she does. I love when she does her little celebration dance. You want me to hold Rippy?
It's a puppy. Come here, Rick.
Let's walk at the pupper. Good and solid?
Came up with one piece. I love that.
Awesome. A lot of times her poops are,
Not as solid.
I hate when the poop is kind of gooey. I know this is a good conversation. Dog poop conversation. There's a can right over there. Just begging for it. It's like hungry. It's got its mouth open. And there's some cute puppers.
Here it comes.
Look at this cute guy.
Hello.
This is our neighbor's.
Talk to us. Come on. He'll howl and pop.
I think I'm getting more of. I get a little bit of a glare, so I can't tell if you saw the. If I could tell now that Ripley's almost in the camera. Gia's totally in the camera right now. We had just an adorable little husky who always says hello. And he's so well behaved. He's a good boy. That's his breed. Good boy. Come on. Come on, little angels. Oh, I guess we're going to sniff this tire. Buddy, are you happy? What's the matter, boo? What you looking at? We got a deck to build, too. Uh-oh, Gia's doing her due. Sweetie, you got a bag? I think she did her due. I don't see it. Gia, did you even poo? I don't see it. Do you see it? What? I don't see it, but I'm going to double check. Oh, nope, that's a leaf.
Got it?
No, that's a leaf.
Oh, okay.
I don't see any poop. So she squats. I think she prefers to do it in the privacy of the backyard. What's that?
She's got poopy shyness.
Maybe. She's poop phobic. Shit phobic.
I was gonna go to 4th Street. I think that's
Yeah, I think that we'll do the shorter long walk. All of them look a little bit, yeah. It's only, what time is it, baby?
8:30.
It's 8:30, and I don't know what the temperature is, but I know when I looked this morning, about an hour and a half ago, it was 81. So I'm pretty sure we're close to 90 right now, just based on how I feel. And the dogs are panting. They're ready for water, and we got that at home. We had it at the dog park too, but we're not doing the dog park today. They enjoyed it yesterday, and I like taking them to the park because it makes them so happy. But, well, just like any public area, you don't necessarily... Oh, she's peeing, honey. You want to take the camera for a bit? Hold on. Now she's doing it. Or she's not.
Yeah, she is. Poor bud. Poor Gia.
Thank you, boo.
Ripley, guarding. Buddy, enduring. And go over and inspect. Yeah.
It's not terrible.
She was kind of squirrely yesterday. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Okay. Here, you want me to take her? Let me take her on the leash, you know.
No, I'm just gonna
They can walk next to each other.
And then I'll take the camera and throw away the bag.
All right, let's go. All right. Man, if I just had a wagon, I wouldn't have to walk at all.
Well, then you wouldn't get any, well, you'd probably get steps because of the bumps. It would give you,
Yeah, but I'm not sure they'd take me where I want to go.
Okay. Oh, the
Okay.
dogs would be, where do you think they'd take you to? The treat factory? And then the toy factory?
And then after that, cat and squirrel and whatever they, oh, what do they think is important here? Come on, guys, let's go. Come on.
There's a garbage can up there on these.
Oh, okay.
Look, let me show. This is a bag of shit. Bag of shit. It's fully sealed. Todd always says archaeologists will one day find this hundreds of years from now. It will be perfectly preserved.
Most biodegradable pee, so Ripley's got to pee on top of it because she's that way.
The dominatrix.
She has to have the last word.
The last P.
Uh-huh.
We know people like that.
There's that buddy. Buddy wants to sniff.
I think he would rather walk on the grass. It might be better for the dog.
Yeah,
When it's hot like this, if the dogs want to walk on the grass, it's probably a good idea to let them.
that's why I always walk next to the grass.
If they don't want to, sometimes it looks like he might be needing a poop.
Yeah, it looks like a poopy dance. They have to find the perfect spot.
Well, sometimes you got an extra bag, maybe?
Yeah, here. Just take the whole thing.
These don't have pockets like that.
That's it, man.
Almost like a funny rabbit.
It's like a
Bigger.
end zone celebration. Don't you feel like that though? You get a really good shit, you just feel so good.
Well, I feel like doing that if I have a good poop. I hate when you sit there and you try to poop and you can't come up with this.
Yeah. And as you get older, it's a bigger deal to get a good poop from Buddy.
Yo, and I'm gonna probably screw this up. Yo, aprendiendo. I'm learning Espanol. Ahora. Pero no ahora mismos. When I get home, I'll probably do some Duolingo.
Yeah.
I feel less guilty playing on my phone when I can say I'm learning something. Or creating a video.
Yeah, that's true.
Creating a distraction for people other than myself.
Ripley, I don't think they need pee on their tire.
But, I need my scent on it. See how cool these guys are walking together? If you were watching the beginning of the video, they were playing, but sometimes if you
They
don't,
play rough. They like to do.
they play good. There's her pee. I wonder if Gia will pee on top of her pee. There's pee right here. Maybe I should pee. If someone else peed, I should pee.
Come on, guys.
They're not peeing. I don't know if there's a rule between Gia and Ripley that Gia should never pee on top of Ripley's pee. Or if that just happens because Gia doesn't care one way or another.
Yeah.
Gia's the huntress. She likes to catch our mice, catch it and bring them in the house. Thank you.
Lizards, possums.
Well, she likes to just have them for herself. It's not like she gifts them to us like she's supposed to for thanking us for feeding her her whole life. She's like, nope, I caught this mouse. This is my mouse. And you tell her, drop it. And the only way you get her to drop it is if you dangle a really good treat. And it can't be one of the cheap, stupid rawhide thingies. It can't be even a bacon strip. It has to be like
Got the big good stuff. Yep.
our food. And you have to actually give it to her because she don't trust. She's trust issues. But she shouldn't because we always treat her with treats. And there's my buddy. Come on, buddy. Gia's watering the grass.